This man trained to pull a cart early every morning. At night after returning home, he would lift 200-pound dumbbells 1,000 times. After daily training, this man eventually became strong enough to pull a cart with one hand. This man works as a security guard at a supermarket. The reason he trains so hard is because he wanted to compete in a world-class arm wrestling competition. The winner would receive $100 million. This has always been his dream. However, the ultimate opponent he faced was cunning. This opponent always placed a brick nearby during competitions, and everyone who lost to him would eventually suffer a broken wrist. When his opponent learned that this man was also participating, he secretly began taking banned drugs. Soon the day of the competition arrived. Arriving at the competition venue, the man encountered his ultimate opponent. His opponent glared at him fiercely, but the man ignored him. In his first match he lost, but the referee ruled his opponent a foul. In the rematch he won with all his might, but his wrist began to hurt. His next opponent was an American strongman. Not wanting to waste energy, he gave it his all from the start. He won again without a doubt. During the intermission, he immediately applied medicine to his wrist. His agent urged him to withdraw from the match, but he refused. This was his last chance to return to professional competition. In the semi-finals, he faced the former champion. The match began. The two were evenly matched. Even the bandages binding their hands snapped. Just as the next round was about to begin, he heard his niece and nephew cheering him on in the crowd, which rekindled his confidence. But the former champion was too strong, and the two of them remained deadlocked for a long time. Then he seized the moment his opponent lost balance, and launched a fierce counterattack. Drawing on his experience pulling a cart, he ultimately prevailed. Just then he saw his agent being led away by men in black. It turned out that a wealthy man had placed a bet on the man to lose the match. He began threatening his agent, but then the man walked in, and knocked the wealthy man and his men down, saving his agent. Now the final showdown with his ultimate rival had arrived. As he entered the arena, his niece and nephew raised his first gold medal and cheered him on. White smoke filled the air as the two finalists took the stage. A handshake was supposed to happen before the match, but the other refused. The match began with both players displaying incredible strength, but his opponent resorted to underhanded tactics. He exploited a loophole in the rules, and injured the man's thumb. In the next round his opponent quickly gained the upper hand. He fought back vigorously, but his hold didn't last long, as he was pinned again. Just then his sister arrived to cheer him on. He was exhausted with almost no strength left. His eyes were bloodshot, but seeing his family standing by praying for him, he knew he wasn't fighting alone. He had to win this match. He gave it his all, shocking even his opponent with his explosive power. He gritted his teeth, swallowed the pain, and roared, finally winning the match. He hugged his niece and nephew tightly, and his sister, then held the trophy aloft. Will you train hard for this $100 million prize? Please comment.